We are in Germany, and this is the Jaguar I-Pace, which I've slept in last night. Well, for a couple of hours. I have very little sleep. You see here, oh. But I will show you that it is possible to sleep in the back here if you're a small Asian. Oh wait, oh, that was a joke. Oh, that was a racial joke. Oh shit. Because the car is somewhat small, you know. It's shorter than a Model S or an X, obviously. So you have limited space in the back. But let me show you what it looks like. Okay, let me just open the door there. Oh, I love that feature. Okay, so here you see, I have an inflatable mattress from Top Fit. Oh yes, some Chinese people. It's an air mattress. The advantage with that is that when it's not in use, it doesn't take any space. And then I have this air pump also that goes into the 12-volt outlet. So when I sleep in here, it kind of works. I have to sleep like this, you know, unless you have, unless you can like sleep in the middle there, and then you have two Asian girls, one on each side. That also works. It's kind of tight, but yeah. So it depends. I mean, you see that I haven't pushed the seats forward. So I mean, if you push the seat forward, then you will have more space. Well, I have a, this is my my office, by the way. This is the man cave. Oh yes, I edit videos over here. I have the heater, or I mean, right now it's air conditioning running. And here you see from the back. And I use all these. This is Evonex heat shield. Like it's tailored for a Model X, but somehow I managed to just squeeze them in here. Let me go inside, show you. Front windscreen, that also works. And the back, right? But the problem with I-Pace is that it has this ginormous panorama roof, and then there is no cover. Like some cars, you know, there's a cover for it that you can like close, but this one, because it's so huge, it will always be on. So I use that sheet over there, which is in the Model X, it will go into the back door. So I just somehow squeeze it in, yeah, and it works. It stays there. So oh yeah, of course, there's also a 12-volt outlet here. Damn, this thing has 3 12-volt outlets. One there, one in the middle there, and then one in the front. Nice, nice. Yeah, so this is my mobile office while I'm out here in the field. Oh, let me close this one. I have some cars passing by, but let me go inside again. So, see, I can close the trunk from here, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Powered lift gate. By the way, it looks like that when I didn't put the cover on, because I have the... Okay, let me show you. By the way, sorry for that, all that running around. Actually, when I was sleeping, I used this one. What you call it? The don't remember the name of it right now. But I put this one here, right, and then put the IKEA bags to block the light. So that works, but it became somewhat cramped. But you guys are probably wondering, how is sleeping in here versus Model S or X? Well, this one, the I-Pace has more headroom, so that is an advantage. When I crawl around in here, it's less cramped than in a Model S, because Model S is lower, but this one is shorter than the S again. So, like, how would I describe the comfort in here? I'd say that it's similar to S, but not as spacious as X. X is just ginormous, really. But there's one problem with the I-Pace, which is that, okay, you see, let's close this one for now. When you enter the car and you start it like this, then you're supposed to, you keep the HVAC running, right? Cooling it down or heating it up. Most EVs, once you start the car, it will run it until you stop it. So most cars, like let's say Kona, Ioniq, Leaf, whatever, it's basically you have camper mode built in, right? Whereas in Tesla Model S and X and Model 3, I guess, it's not like that. It goes into a sleep mode after half an hour. It just shuts down, unless you now use the camper mode. But in the Jag, what? Come on, fire up the thing. But in the Jag, the heater will run for a bit. I haven't really timed it. Let's say half an hour, and then it switches off. The car goes into sleep, regardless of if you're in here. You lock the door. You're not in the driver's seat anymore. You're in the back there, and then it goes to the sleep mode. So my first thought was, okay, how about you put the car in neutral and then apply the park brake? But you can't do that because, well, I mean, I can try, but if we put the car in neutral, now we are free rolling. I had to hold a brake, but there's no way to just put on the park. I mean, once you put it in park, it goes, of course, out of neutral. So the trick with Tesla in the old days was you put the car in neutral and then you apply the park brake while the gear selector was still in neutral. So this is not possible here. So I haven't found a solution for it. You could try to, let's say you go here, my EV, and then vehicle preconditioning, and then you can set several schedules for when you want. Okay, of course, you have to be here after. The responsiveness of this thing is like there. Okay, you can set a departure time, and then when you do that, it will precondition the car. So you could just set many of these maybe to keep the car heated or cool, you know, but it's a little bit cumbersome. So I don't think Jaguar will prioritize enabling camper mode on this car. Yeah, but all right, I think that's it. A little somewhat long video, lots of explanation from me who sleeps a lot. Okay, I claim that I was the one person who slept a lot, the most in the car, but supposedly there's someone else who sleeps even more than me, some hobo. Yeah, but I guess that's it. Sleeping in the Jag. Oh yes. So talk to you guys later.